Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the gravitational pull. Actually, it's not even the gravitational pull. What am I talking about? Here it is, the Alpha X channel. So welcome, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Man, it's been a while since I've gotten to cast. I've been a little sick, plus with Baby Grab's birthday and stuff. Just been super busy. So happy to be back into this thing. So why is it all of a sudden not wanting to play? Yeah. Oh well. So we should be getting into the first matchup here pretty quickly. Looks like the countdown has begun. Everybody's getting excited, getting hyped. I apologize for the long kind of wait there, but we are going to get into it here. I am super excited. Losing my voice just a little bit, so I do apologize. I was real sick yesterday, and kind of lost a little bit. But we should be good. Should be exciting. I'm ready to get into this. I hope you guys are as well. So let's go ahead, jump into the first match. And let's see if this works properly. Oh yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it, shall we? Here in the bottom right hand corner in the red, playing for the Alpha X team, give it up. It is Star Fox. What the heck? It's not going to play it right. We're not even going to use it. Let's take that off there. Get out of here. Alright. And then the top left, in the blue, playing as the Zerg pieces. Give it up. It is Sisu. There we go. Title's updated. Alright, Snoopy for help sometime back. Okay, cool. Alrighty, guys. So, I hope you guys have been doing well here as we do get started into this match. Already, we do have Star Fox, the awesome player that is Star Fox, going across, just scouting around for the time being. And, you know, this is kind of common for our Protosses. You know, want to try to get that delay as well as see if there's any kind of cheekiness coming across. And, you know, deny as much as possible. Doesn't look like anything too cheeky just yet from Sisu, so we should be pretty good. And, you know, this map, I always say it's a very Zerg favored map just because there's so many different, you know, expansions, or not even expansions, well, expansions, but also there's just different ramps and stuff that you can get across. You need to take the top choke points, try to loosen those up, maybe even come down here to the bottom. We do see a lot of times that Zerg like to either try to come around the side here for some cheeky plays, or even, you know, if they feel really aggressive, just go straight down the middle. If they don't think that there's nothing there, or not a whole lot to be worried about, they'll just go straight middle. So, very good. Sisu actually going to be right there, going to see that there is an expansion. The timing there, the Cybernetics cores, so knows, you know what, Star Fox isn't doing anything too crazy from what he sees. So, very good stuff there. Alright, so the Lings will be making their way across here, potentially. Actually, going to go ahead and double back here, and it does look like Sisu wants to actually get a little bit of scouting, a little bit of a denial there. So, going to get that probe. Wants to check, you know, is there any Stargate tech coming across? Is there anything I need to worry about? Does not look like that is going to be the case. Third base going to come down for Sisu as well. So over here on Star Fox's side, she's already got that expansion up and running now. Got the robotics facility coming across. So should be pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty solid setup. Going for the block there, just to make sure that no links come in here. This is actually kind of common. I'm starting to see a lot more from Protosses in this opening up. Opening up with the Sentry and a Stalker. The Stalker is going to be able to kind of push back Overlords for if they want to try to go for some kind of night display. But also the Sentry is going to be able to block and do the job there that, you know, a Zealot or a Stalker or a more, whatever you put there, is going to do. So very nice. A little bit of energy. Going to be able to kind of stop that, or at least until you can get some kind of unit into the protection there. Got a Baling Nest coming down now here for Sisu, and this is looking pretty nice. Gonna go ahead and send a few Lings across. Gonna go for some kind of Baling Bust here, as already getting quite a few Lings here, actually 22. So that could be a lot of damage, and so far Star Fox really only has a Sentry and a Stalker. Does have an Immortal on the way here with the War Prism, and also gonna start going into the Twilight stuff, so eventually we'll start having something, and if that Immortal can get out before this attack happens, might have a good shot of defending this. But here come the Baylings. They're going to roll in here. Going to be able to get on top of a little bit, but the Ling's actually going to be blocking the Baylings there. A little bit delayed. We'll get the kill there on the Pylon, though. The Sentry going to try to shut this down, but a little too late, as the Lings are going to get a wraparound on the Sentry, on the Adept. The Immortal still has yet to pop out here. The War Prism just sitting in the back. Not going to be able to do too much here. And it looks like Star Fox is in a lot of trouble here as more Lings do come across here. 26 more Lings on the way. The Immortal finally pops out here to try to clean this up. But is it going to be enough? That War Prism, again, still just sitting in the back, not juggling this at all, not doing anything here. And it is looking like this is going to be a little bit of trouble here. We do have Glaive coming out here, but with nothing out, what are you going to do? A couple of Zealots will form in here, but this is just going to be a little too much, I think, from Sisu going in with the aggression here. Finally, the War Prism going to come and play, trying to pick up the single stock Zealot, but not going to be enough here. And there's just so much damage. 31 probes have gone down here, and Star Fox going to have to GG, as we're going to see the first victory here go to Storm Community. So good stuff. GG's. Go. GG's, what a first matchup. Star Fox trying to go for a more standard kind of play there, but was not able to get it done, unfortunately. So, first victory there will be going to Storm. I believe this is Pro League format, so the winner will not continue to play. We'll go into the next match automatically. For the next two players anyways, so should be good, should be exciting. So always a crazy one indeed. Let's hoping it doesn't fail me again. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. So it looks like it is actually going to be all kill format. How to get the GM with Zerg. Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think if Star Fox would have scouted the Baling Nest, would have scouted the aggression coming, might have been able to be a little bit more defensively. But also, she didn't do anything with the War Prism. It just sat there. If she would have juggled some of that around, I think it would have been a little bit better off. Would have been able to kind of rebuild the structures, but unfortunately, just was not able to get it done, and was just kind of overpowered there. So, GG's. So we are just going to be waiting for the next player, seeing who's going to be the next one from Alpha. So, not too bad of a first man. Like I said, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where you try, and then it ends up kind of failing you in the end. But really well done there. It's like one of those things that sometimes even the pros lose to, but I think the biggest thing was just the Warp Prism. If she would have just kind of fiddled it around with the Warp Prism, would have been alright. Would have been able to save the Sentries, would have been able to save the Adepts and the Zealots, and of course the Immortal. The thing that really would have been able to kind of shut that down, just kind of let it get surrounded. Well, until the very end there, it was just able to kind of clean that up. So, GG's. Alright, so waiting here for the next player from Storm. seeing who that will be. What the heck? Maybe that's all. So yeah, again, we're just waiting here for the next player. I think. Oh, okay. It's gonna be Mystic Kaji. Gonna be the next player here for Alpha X. Let's see what kind of player is Mystic. Can be a Terran player. Down here, Diamond 2, but currently Diamond 3 ranking, so should be interesting to say the least here. Gonna be on Turbo Cruise for the next map, and Turbo Cruise is definitely one of those interesting ones. We see the kind of middle where it has the slow. I wonder if that's going to play a big part into this fight. Does Sisu want to do that same kind of aggression again with that? We'll just have to wait and see here, and see how that plays. Sisu currently unranked as a Zerg player, but is a previous Diamond. Highest has been Diamond. Let's see, last season actually didn't have. Let's see, not a big 1v1 player. Looks like last season played was season 3 of 2018, and 1v1s was Diamond 3, so should be a pretty good match overall. So there we go. Alright, it looks like the game is going to be starting here in just a second. So if you guys are ready, get excited as we're going to be here on Turbo Cruise. Alrighty, let's do it. Alrighty, without further ado, here in the bottom left hand corner of the map, playing as the Terran pieces from Alpha X, give it up. It is Mystic Kaji. And in the top right, in the blue, playing as the Zerg player from Storm Community, give it up. It is Sisu. Alrighty, so far not looking too bad. We've got, again, the same kind of build coming out here from Sisu, going into that quick expansion, followed up. Should be following up here by the extractor, and then we will get the spawning pool here. Simple, just kind of Rex, possibly expand coming out here from Mystic. Is this regular Mystic? Just he changed his name, or is this a different person? Alright, so Reaper will be coming out here as we do have a nice SCV coming across. You'll be able to kind of scout this out, and it doesn't look like, for the time being here at least, that there is going to be any kind of rush. But we did see this last time, kind of nonchalant kind of opening into aggression, so we'll see how Sisu wants to play this out. Missing, again, going to go into an expansion. He's got the Reaper on the way across. Unfortunately, oh my god, here we go. Unfortunately, because of the slow, not going to get there as quick as you'd probably want. And I think this actually kind of slows down some of the more rush plays. We do have the Lings popping out here. Nice micro going to come down. Trying to get the kill here. Oh, gets the deny. Gonna get the kill. Oh! Does not. Ends up focusing onto the Zerglings instead. Just one shot away and would have had that. Will eventually be able to throw down that third, but does know at least for the time being that there is a quick third coming out here from PSlSTC. Factory going to be coming down. Actually just finished this up here as the barracks is finished with the reactor, so we should be seeing some Hellions come out, and I think at this point that's going to be a really good play, as we do have the Lings now going to make their way across the map, try to put on some pressure, as well as just try to make themselves cross. Mystic, again, you know, not playing super defensively here. He's going to go ahead with the starport. Does have a Marine up here just in case, as the Hellions do finally pop out here. Speed almost done here. Actually, about 5 seconds left. Oh no, the Hellions not going to be able to see this until it's too late. The Lings will be able to get into the main here, but not actually attacking the Hellion until it is too late. Just getting a little bit of scouting off. But it does look like he is ready to go across. The more Hellions coming across, we'll be able to clean that up, and now we see the Ling kind of Bailings. Links can be made, Bailings as well, and for the time being here, let's see, he's at 4 Hellions right now. One of the Hellions going to come up here, doing a little bit of scouting actually, not getting a whole lot of damage done, but does at least see kind of what is here. Will eventually lose this Hellion, but does get some vital information of, okay, he's got the Bailing Nest, he's got Lings, there's a potential coming down here. Does he actually see the... No, he doesn't. Doesn't see the Overlord here, so the Overlord from PSlSTC will be able to scout the third coming, gonna be able to scout. You know, he's not getting super aggressive with this, but it's too bad. Liberator gonna make its way across here, and at this point, there's just now starting up some Spore Crawlers. Did he actually see it though? Does he notice this guy? Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, I guess he would see it. It's coming. Liberator's up here. Already, we do have more Spore Crawlers coming down as the Hellions gonna make their way across. Link's gonna try to flood in once more here. Not gonna be able to though. And the Hellions will be able to push us back, potentially just killing all those out. Some nice Liberator kills going on here from Mystic, as his buddy Liberator is just sitting there helping him in the back. The Queen's going to be able to outrange us pretty easily. We'll be able to take that, while his buddy Liberator just sits back and watches and dies. It's actually just a memorial for that Liberator from the future. Hellion's going to be coming out now. Just I don't know, that's really weird. I'm still trying to get... I don't play on this map very much, so I'm trying to get used to the slow. I just want to like avoid it. I want to take him out. I don't think you can do that though. Does make interesting dynamics though. So Hellion's going to be able to see that there are some Overlords here. Can possibly try to get on top of this third, but there's so many Queens here already. Got more Lings on the way. About 28 Lings actually popping in. Gonna be able to actually get a few kills here with the Hellions. Very nice. They're actually able to get 6, so kind of able to afford what he had there, but at home, third base finally going to be taken here. We do got Stim on the way. We've got tanks, Marines, everything that you could need as a Terran player. And here we have the counterattack coming across. There's not any units here to defend at the time for the Terran player. So this Link's going to be able to get a few kills, at least on the drones. Going to be able to get 5 and even more here. The Marines trying to get on top of this, trying to help settle this up. We'll eventually clean it up, but so far 9, 10 SCVs will go down. So Mystic in a little bit of trouble here. Actually down about 20 workers. But should be able to clean up at least these Lings. Burrow on the way here, as well as a Spire. So you're going to go into Ling Dang Muta here. Is Stim finished up? Yeah, I believe so. Yep, he's got +1, he's got Stim. Everything that he really needs here. There are quite a bit of queens, and the creep is just now starting to kind of spread. Actually, just enough to get all to the bases. We got a, what is that, a 5th base coming out here from Sisu now. It's craziness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 5th base coming out. While Mystic is still just on 3 bases, just now trying to get that back up and going. And again, Sisu just able to see when this army moves out, and for the time being here at least, just Lings, not going to be too much of an issue for as many Marines and tanks and stuff that is here. But as these mutas, these 7 mutas pop out, this is where it's going to get very, very interesting. Trying to get on top of this, the speed overload. No, it's an overseer. Oh no, this is a really interesting map. There's just so many different angles you can come in. Do you risk it coming in through the slow side? Do you just come in through the sides? I don't know. Ooh, actually gonna be able to catch these mutas. That's a very nice pickup here from Mystic, as we do see the Lings coming across. No Bailings as of yet here, which is really gonna kind of hinder this army. And man, just losing a lot of mutas to nothing. Finally, we do have +1 on the way here, but again, oh, okay, there's only a couple of Bailings. He's got 13 Bailings. That's not enough. They're slow Bailings. I mean, he's just going to be able to siege up on here, clear off a lot of creep, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get too much here, honestly. 52 Lings are going to be popped out with this 1 Ling, or excuse me, 1 Marine will die, but let's kind of see where this army's at. Some nice scans will go down, as well as more Bailings are being made, but Bailing speed just now starting up here for the Zerg player. So for the time being here, this is going to be, should be a little bit easier, but nice surrounds will go here from the Zerg player. The Bailing's going to roll in here, going to clean up a lot of these Marines. The Marines in the back trying to deal some damage here, but it looks like it will be eventually cleaned up here. And with reinforcements coming across now for Mystic, still he needs to kind of regather his troops. They're on move command at this point. Tank will be able to finally come in and try to help clean this up. There are just so many Lings at this point. Mystic in a lot of trouble. He will eventually be able to kind of clean this up, but with more and more Lings making their way across here, and with that Bailing speed getting ready to finish up, this is going to be a very tough kind of situation coming out from Mystic. He does have the units up in his... there he goes. He did have some in the medevac. Able to finally kind of get those out here, as it is a little bit more safer now. With the Liberators, with the tanks and everything, going to be able to start kind of sieging up on this position. So taking out some of these Queens if possible. Some nice Priestlets will go on here, as we do have more Bailings coming into the fold. Queen's not going to be able to get on top of the Liberators as the tank sieges up here. The Bailings morphing in, not going to be able to finish up too much. Do get a couple of Marines, which is nice, but this army here from Mystic looking pretty deadly, as we do have +2 finish up for the Terran, making it a little bit harder for this Zerg to actually engage in this. And with the creep falling behind, makes it a little bit more tougher here for the Zerg player. Does get that 4th base, which is really nice. Should be able to kind of start pushing back into this. So 12 more Bailings on the way, 18 more Lings as well. +1 Arbor Carapace just now going through here. So that will be able to kind of help this a little bit, but will it be enough here? The Lings, the Marines coming in. The Bailing hits are pretty good. Finally going to start dropping a little bit more here. And the Liberator is going to siege up just a little bit. Trying to get whatever hits he can with the Bailings. Good damage so far. Can be able to drop once again. Trying to stay safe within the Liberator range. Can he get the kill here? Onto the Carapace upgrade. Oh, that is super close. He is going to be able to get it. Oh no, and that is going to make Sisu. Oh man, that is a big deal here for Sisu. Not able to get the upgrade there. Going into Corruptors, but I think it's a little late for that. If he can somehow clean this up, that would be nice, but looks like this third base will go down as well. The Corruptors might be able to push away some of the medevacs, but there's just too many Marines here, too many Liberators to have to deal with. I guess they could deal with the Liberators. That's fine. Like that. The tank in the back, though, still just kind of sitting there, so he's going to be able to get the other base. And this is just looking really good right now here from Mystic. 65 workers to 65, but that army supply difference is just way too much. Sisu is sitting on a lot of minerals and gas, but just does not have the larva. Doesn't have the queens to kind of inject and really kind of fuel this like he really wants to. Inject's not going through as much either. And with just making links against this 2-2 army, 3-2 now, that is just going to be a disaster here in Sisu. Going to have to pull the drones, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Cyclones, more Marines coming across, and this is looking it for our Zerga friend. Corruptor's going to fall as well. And there we go. $34 drones do go down here, and it looks like the main will come down. There's only one base left. A couple of hidden bases trying to go to long this out, but it is looking for a disaster here from Sisu, and GG will be called. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be right back. I just need to check on something while we get into the next match, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, guys.
Nuclear missile ready.
Alright guys, we are back. Sorry for the wait there, but hope you guys are ready for the next one here. We are going to be playing next one. Looks like my life for ire going to be the next player here. This should be good. I'm ready to see this one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Get my chair in the right spot. Oh, yeah. Hope you guys are having fun, enjoying yourself in the chat. Make sure if you haven't already to hit the follow there on this channel. And if you would like support on the main channel as well. I believe it's just PSlSTC. So make sure you guys support Alpha X and everything that they do. As you can see on top, all of the links there. You can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and looks like I can't even read. I can't even see it. So low. There we go. We've got the YouTubes. We've got Patreon, as well as again Twitter and Facebook. So everything that you need right there onto your door, or at least your computer screen, whatever. So good stuff. Again, we've got the next player here, so we're seeing what's gonna happen here. I think we're waiting for the next map, seeing what's gonna be. See my life for ire, the first Masters player here of the thing. Okay, looks like he's gonna leave. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Alrighty. Is Passer going to be the next player? Okay, so it looks like they are ready. Okay, so it is going to be Passer. Okay. I believe it's going to be Passer and then probably My Life, right? Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering what was going on. Okay. Well, congratulations, My Life Friar. That's a big accomplishment. Able to be promoted, so congratulations. Sorry you don't get to play, but hey, man. Getting the Masters is a big accomplishment in my book. So GG's. So we are going to get into the next match here. So let's go ahead and get it going. Here we go. Alrighty. Without further ado, here in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, playing as the Terran Pieces from Psystorm Community. Give it up. It is Passer. And in the top left, in the red, playing for Alpha X, give it up. It is Mystic. Agi. Mysticology Adaba. Let's go. Alrighty, so Mystic. Mysitic. I always say that wrong. Mystic. Mysitic. Gonna go for the double opening here. So do have the barracks coming down. Other side, just pretty standard stuff so far. Actually, no, not at all. Both players going for Reapers here. In the top right, or top left here, we are going to see Passer going with the double. As just one so far coming out here from Mysitic. Actually going to throw down a factory behind this. So proxy, Marine proxy factory. Ooh, going to throw it over to the other side. This is a really nice play coming out here. Some high IQ moves right here. I can't even talk, guys. I shouldn't be casting this, huh? I don't know how to talk. But nice play so far. Mysitic actually going to be able to, in a sense, block this, which is really going to help him out here. So, not going to float his barracks around. So, not going to be going the same way as Passer has. But he is going to go into Reaper. Behind this, going to get Hellions as well. So basically going to go into like 3-3. Reaper here for Mysitic. Actually going to be able to get the SCV. He's got to know something's up. He's just sitting back for the time being. Oh, come on. Come on. No. He's afraid. He doesn't know. He's not ready. And here we have the Reapers coming in here now for Passer. Second Reaper going to follow suit as well. Mysitic actually trying to get a little bit more going here with his... Oh, bad placement there as the Hellion will be able to actually get in here and start causing some damage. So now it is a race. Who's going to get the most damage done here? The Hellions and the Reapers. Ooh, very nice. Actually going to be able to get a lot of this in the line. And it looks like Mysitic might be able to actually pull through here. Finally, the Reapers almost be taken out here, but losing a lot of SCVs as well. The first Hellion going to be popping out finally here for Passer. It is going to be taken down, however, and it looks like, I don't know, Mysitic just still losing a lot of... It is tied up, though. very neck and neck here. A little bit more army in supply for the Red Terran player. Both players are fighting here, getting everything that they got. The Marine going to come in as well for Passer, but doesn't look like Passer. He's just going to be focusing down onto the the Marine, and the Reaper are going to be focusing down on the SCV. The other one focusing down on the... Ooh, there's a tank here now. Oh, 22 workers down for Passer, as we have 7 workers still here for Acidic. Actually going to be able to lift this up, but I almost feel like he just has to return home and he's in a fine position. Going to be able to get at least a little bit of supply block. Only 1 worker for Passer, and has Acidic actually kind of overcome this. Looks like the Viking going to be coming in as well, as the SCV's trying to kind of make cover, trying to come back here. I think Acidic's got this. I mean, both players still have a chance to come back here, but I don't know. I think Acidic's done it. GG's. Acidic can, or wait. Okay, yeah. I was thinking Passer won it. It's like, what? GG's. What a matchup. GG's. What a matchup. Really comes down to the mistake there from Passer, not blocking that the main. I mean, you're trying to get in there, trying to, you know, you just mess it up. I do it all the time. You just mess it up just a little bit, and unfortunately you lose there. Hellian's able to get in, just get so much damage done on those SCVs. You hate to see that. So, GG's. GG's. So yeah, Passer not gonna get the victory there. Acidic's kind of like, what? I can't believe I won. Good stuff. Alrighty, so that is going to be 2-1 now. Alpha X has officially taken the lead here in this clan war. I'm not sure who is like, what is it, a best of 5, best of 7? Not sure. Oh wait, I have a thing. I can see what it is. Yay, learning to use my head. But GG's. Format. Oh, it just says Pro League Info 4 Diamonds. So I guess it's... a best of 5 then? Right? Best of 7. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, okay. So that's what's. It shows Pro League, but it's in all kills. So yeah, that'd be right. Best of 7. Guys, leave me alone. I don't know nothing. I think the other one's supposed to be Pro League. ATL matchup. It's Nocturnal Cameras. But yeah, guys, check that out as well. After this, it is going to be the ATL matchup of Alpha X, so it should be good. Gonna dump the game next week. Ah, there we go. There we go. I was like, why is it not showing up? It got moved down. That's why. Okay. So just waiting for the map here. It's going to be Solstice next. This is a best of 7, so should be good. There we go. It's going to be on Carros Junction next. Should be interesting. Is Solstice a... Let's see here. Solstice, I think, is a Protoss? Is that what it is? View profile. Oh, random player. Okay. Diamond 1 random player, previous Masters League. Let's see. Oh, okay, so Masters and 2v2 like a long freaking time ago. Alrighty, let's get into it, guys. Here's the next map up coming across your screen. You guys are ready for it, as well as we are getting loaded into it. Should be good. I'm excited, man. I always love seeing StarCraft, and it's been a little while since I've gotten a cast, so it's nice to come back, see some good games. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys, here, as it has officially started up. Let's do it. There we go. Alrighty, guys, welcome to Carros Junction here in the bottom right-hand corner. What the crap? There. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, playing as the blue Terran pieces loaded up from random. It is Solstice. And in the top left, in the yellow, the carrier of Alpha X this matchup. Give it up. It is Masitic. Masitic. Alright, so again, we're going to have a little bit of a cheekiness coming out here from Masitic. Getting the first barracks. Solstice going to go for just the standard kind of opening here. Getting the barracks, and then we should see him go either double gas, or maybe even go just one Rax expand. So it should be good. Should be interesting indeed. Alrighty, Solstice is going to go ahead and throw up the... There we go, the factory. The big boys coming out. Factory going to be coming out now here for Masitic as well, but again, still just doing this cheekiness. Hasn't scouted just yet, and neither has Solstice. He's going to go ahead and send out his first Reaper across the map, as he's going to go for an expansion behind this. The Reaper not going to see this in time, as the Reaper from Masitic just going to sit back. Interesting. Oh my god, Starport's going to be... Not even Starport. Supply Depot's going to be done here, as we do have Solstice finally coming in. Going to see no expansion out just yet. And he is going to come in and, you know, be able to get himself a little bit of kills. Going to go ahead and pull a couple of SEVs, and now he knows, okay, there's something afoot here. I'm actually going to start getting reactors and all of that. Going to go into a second barracks. Very interesting. Nothing at home to defend, as we do have 2 Reapers and a Hellion coming out. At Mystic's own, he is losing a couple of SEVs here, but now it looks like Masitic going to start returning the favor. He's got to be careful, though. This Reaper really getting a lot of kills by himself. Oh man, getting very close here as the Hellion from PSlSTC actually comes out. Finally going to be able to clean up the Reaper and Hellion attack here. And still, the Reaper control from PSlSTC doing very, very well. As it has regenerated 7 kills on this one Reaper. Just getting a lot of damage done. The Marines, the Hellion, trying to find where in Tarnations is this coming from. Gonna get some more kills here as we do have 10 kills so far from this Reaper. Really not a whole lot coming home. The tank gonna be making its way back. Really, he's just making his whole base outside. GG's gonna be called though. And PSlSTC gonna get the victory there. There's too much damage done. Awesome. Good job. Got very close there, actually. Got really close there of actually getting the kill. I think if he would have shut down the Reaper, would have been a little bit better there for Acidic, but Reaper just got so much damage done. And the fact that PSlSTC was going for the second, the natural anyways, made it a little bit better. Spoiler alerts there, missing. He's like, sorry guys, I lost, even though the game's not over yet, guys. I lost. Spoiler. I imagine it's kind of like like Avengers Endgame. It's just like they get done from completing their mission, they come back or something, or you just get done watching it with your friends. Okay, you start coming back. It's like, man, I can't believe they completed their mission. It's like, oh, sorry guys. Jeez. Does my answer make a difference? Oh man, good stuff. Sorry guys, I lost. Or it's, I guess a better analogy would be like, I don't know, you get to see a pre-screening of Avengers Endgame, and you come back and you're like, sorry guys. I don't know. Yeah, it was just the wraparound on your Reapers kind of killed you, but then like not getting the Reaper at home. I think you may have been able to work it out a little bit, but it would have been tough. War Buffalo gonna be the next player here. Yeah, even if you would have kept the Reapers, you would have been in good position. That's all good though. So it's gonna be 2-2s. Tied on the 2s. Nice throw. So, good stuff. Got the next one that coming through, starting up. Gonna be a TVP. Ooh, should be interesting. PSlSTC is a random player, but gonna be loading in as Terran. So, race picking. Yeah. Proxy Reaper sucks. I played Future Terran yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. And that's kind of what happened. I got Proxy Reapered. Alright. Let's get into it. let's go ahead and see who will take the victory here. Let's find out. Alrighty, without further ado, here in the top right-hand corner of the map on New Repugnancy, whatever you want to call it, it's the Protoss player from Alpha X. Give it up. It's Warbuff. And in the bottom left, in the blue, playing as the Terran Pieces from Psystorm community, give it up. It is Solstice. Here we go. We got the gateway coming down from Warbuff as he is scouting it out. He's going to see, oh, you're going Reapers. And he should have a plan. The Buffalo himself, the great master of disaster of squatting land. I don't know. What will he do? He is going to expand off of this, seeing as there's not a big threat. His probe doesn't need to scout. His scouts are his probe. I don't know. Note to self, never try to make a Chuck Norris joke with a probe. Never works out. Expansion is going to come out here from Solstice, though, so should be more than okay. Pylon's going to go down. We're going to see our average run-of-the-mill Cybernetics core and all of that good stuff. I think this is a nice map altogether. It presents some really interesting challenges. I mean, you get these nice little chokes that come across. We've got different angles you can come through. As well as, you know, if you want to go for some drops as a Terran player, you could do that. It's got some nice kind of like ups and downs and stuff like that. So, Reaper is going to come in here. Does see that there is at least an expansion here. Going to come up as well. And for the most part, just trying to scout, seeing, okay, what do we got going on? It's going to be robotics facility first here. It's not going to go into some kind of quick blink play or anything like that, even though blink on this map is super effective. War Buffalo, though, going to go ahead and just back up for the time being here. Going to go straight into a third behind this and getting the tech lab onto the factory. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. Just going to go Marines. Probably going to go for a drop here. Personally, I like to see the Widowmine drops. I think they can be very strong, and especially against a build like this where the Protoss doesn't have any anti-air. You're going to be able to get in there, get some damage done, and get out. Already 2 kills though here coming out from this Reaper. Doing a fantastic job here as the Adept is going to finally kind of counteract this. We'll be able to finally get the kill there. With 3 probes going down. That's pretty nice. That's a nice pickup. Ooh, going straight into a robotics bay. Very nifty. War Prism going to make its way out here as the robotics bay almost done. Additional gateways will be coming out here. And finally the Observer going to make its way across. Going to try to scout out, see what's going on here. To see that there's going to be tanks, there's Marines. No Marauders, oh my. There you go. Very nice. Nice little move out going to happen here from Solstice. Going to look to try to at least... Okay. I've seen this. I know what it is. Very nice. He's going to try to bunker up here onto the front. Already there are some War Prisms coming across. We've got a couple of Stalkers as well. So we do have the bunker trying to come up here. And once this gets set up, it's going to be very hard here for the Protoss to break. Solstice is going to go ahead and throw the tank up. Throwing down the Liberator as well as additional units will come across. We do, however, have the Gravatic Drive. My favorite kind of drive. As he is going to go into... Ooh, a big pickup there. Getting the Warp Prism with the Disruptor. Huge pick off there for PSlSTC as he is going to go ahead to the natural, start picking off as many probes as possible. And now with the bunker finished, this gets very, very tough to break as the Protoss. What do? You try to get in to get this, and the tank just hits you. You try to get on top of the bunker, the tank gets you. The Marines that will jump on top of you. I mean, you got to get Immortals, you got to get Blink. You got to do something here, and as this encroaches, ooh, getting with the... That could be what he needs. Not going to finish it this time. The Adepts might be the answer here. The Buffalo backed up into a corner at this point. He's backed up into his pin, not able to be a free-range Buffalo. But will he be able to escape his pin, escape the grasp of the Terran Lord? He will be able to get on top of it. Going to be able to get the tank, and that's huge right here. Finally going to be able to take out the bunker there, and with the Immortal, able to take out the rest of that to kind of push it back. And yeah, I mean, the Liberator's going to try to siege up right here, but I think that he will be able to actually get on top of this. Or not. He's just going to pull his probes. The Buffalo going to be free for the time being here, losing a little bit of his infantry, but the Twilight Council will come down, and this is going to allow him to get Blink, to get those unit upgrades that he needs to fend against this. Behind this, he is able to see, okay, there's tanks, there's Marines. There's not a big attack coming, but he is building up to something. And even behind this, getting a third base. After all of that pressure, after everything, going to get a third base. And seeing that the third base of the Terran is done as well. Going to be the craziness of Terran. I guess once he gets that third up, it's going to make it a little bit harder. We just see additional barracks coming across, so going to really start producing more and more. Behind this, Disruptor is going to be coming out. More Zealots with Charge. Starting to really kind of build up a force. He has remade the War Prism as well, so War Buffalo going to be able to potentially put on some pressure, right? There's not a whole lot in the main. Really, the only thing he has to worry about is up here by the third, kind of into the natural. So he tries to get up here, gets a couple of good disruptor shots, maybe something there. Or if he even comes right here, just boo, boo, and kill all of these SCVs. So we'll have to see. We do have a little drop coming out here, though, from PSlSTC. He's going to try to get some Marine pressure done here. And we do have a War Buffalo with the War Prism, with the single disruptor. Going to look for some good old shots from the days. Alright, the Marines will drop. They're actually getting quite a bit of kills here. There's a 14, 15 probes going down, only able to get a couple there. And where's all of his units? They're all just sitting there. What is going on? War Buffalo, what are you doing, buddy? This disruptor will fall. Finally going to make some more stalkers. But at this point, 18 probes going down, and you know, War Buffalo, what's happening, my brother? Where's the War Prism at? Where'd it go? Oh, it went back home. Does have Thunderbolt Lance coming across, got +1 upgrades as well. Scan's going to reveal that there is the War Prism there. Doesn't know that there's anything in it, but does know, and looks like War Buffy will be able to see at least that there's some units coming across now. He needs to be ready. He needs to be prepared for this. Actually, just going to drop the Disruptor down. Warping in some more units as well and looking to be ready for this. If he can catch the tanks and stuff off unsieged here, he might have a good shot.
You didn't build your base just for it to be blown up, did you?
Nice little drop going to happen as well. Only a couple of Marines there. Not going to be able to deal too much. Oh, no. Okay. Tank's going to siege up here. Going to be able to start splashing. Able to get a couple of Zealots there for free. At the same time, these Stalkers trying to get something done. But 8 more probes do fall. War Buffy just really struggling right now for some workers. The War Prism going to come out just to kind of see what's going on with this army. But he needs some good disruptor shots. Needs to do something. This War Prism just not being helpful at all. He's just going wherever he wants to. Wherever the red fern grows is where the war prism will be. Some more Marines going to drop. Yeah, I mean, this gets really tough. I mean, I guess you could use the disruptors, maybe try to get on top of some of this, but fortunately, War Buffy just not able to get done what he really wants to. Gonna come in with some zealots. Gonna get a wraparound. A couple disruptors will be able to go through. Gets the tanks, and now with the tanks gone, he's able to kind of push out here. But that's a lot of Marines reinforcing this army. He does still have a disruptor, but it needs to recharge here. Will he be able to get a solid disruptor shot off? Here comes another disruptor shot. Not gonna be able to get it as they just move out. He will have to kind of forfeit the third base. Another nice disruptor shot. Huge disruptor hit. And that might be exactly what War Buffy needs to try to at least survive this onslaught. But behind this, just more and more units. A nice little drop going to go into the main. There's just not enough stalkers here. Going to lose even more and more of these probes. He's trying to do what he can, trying to blink back here, but it's looking like the Buffalo is about to be slain here. He is holding on with everything that he has, but the Marines are just a little too much as they are on 2-2 with War Buffy just barely on +1 for his zealots. Looking to be in a little bit of trouble. It's going to go ahead and start trying to shut down some of these. Eventually he will have to kind of fly out, but he's just going to go into the third and start pressuring here once again. Man, War Buffalo just in a lot of trouble. Yep, there it goes. The third base going to go down here, and War Buffalo trying to do something, but at the same time, he just cannot. Every time he tries to move out from this, he just gets suckered back in. Just gonna have to sacrifice that, and gonna throw down another disruptor shot. Not gonna get anything, and here comes that drop once again. Trying to come back in here. +3 is going on now for the Terran back at home. He's just macroing up. He's got Marauders, he's got Marines, he's got everything that he really needs. He's even got some Liberators thrown in there for good luck. Kind of oversaturated on his bases as he's just now gotten his 4th going, but I think at this point he doesn't even have to worry about that. There's just no production, unfortunately, coming out here from War Buffy. Trying to get on top of this pesky medevac, but it is just too fast for these. And here comes the other medevac, gonna try to get some more stuff going on. Yeah. Oh, he's gotta be careful though. Medevac getting very, very close to being dead. But with the 3, does he really have a chance of it? Okay. He denies the third once again. Does kind of give it away that there's another medevac, but War Buffy just really getting a little bit of a tough time here. What's up, Phoenix? It's good to see you in here, man. Yeah. War Buffy just getting pulled apart here. He's at 16 workers. It's not enough. I think he's just trying to go GG. PSlSTC gonna bring the victory. Make it 3-2. Gonna put them up to match point. There we go. So GG's. PSlSTC is playing. Right. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, we're going to take just a short break here as we get our next player coming around. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much. Apologize for that. Was checking on Baby Graph. He's taking a nap. Renegade, it's a best of 7, and it's currently 3-2. So match point for Psystorm community, but Alpha X doing a pretty good job. See if they can make it back. And Andy, man, it's good to see you in the chat, my brother. Phoenix Tears, it's always good to see you. And My Life for Ire, you've been in there, buddy. It's good to see you as well. Lots of big names, lots of big people. So we are going to be getting into the next map here in just a second. It's going to be on Acropolis. Looks like the Kyojin going to be the next player here for Alpha X. This is the final player that they have. Kyojin, good player. He's been playing a lot of different things. We've seen him. He's got a kind of cheeky style, to be honest. He's a very kind of cheeky player. If you saw him in the Diamond League, he's been playing really well in there with the Knights of Rin. Actually in the playoffs and stuff with that. So make sure you guys do check that out. But also, trying to think, I mean, just in all together, it's been really solid. We've seen Solstice playing some solid TVP. So this time it's going to be another TVP. Again, as Kyojin is a Protoss. So we'll see, can he get the victory? We're going to find out here in just a second. There we go. All right, let's go. Here we go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, here in the top left-hand corner in the yellow, playing as the Protoss pieces. Give it up from Alpha X. It is the Kyojin. And then the bottom right in the blue, playing as the Terran pieces. The Shield of Terra. I don't know. It is Solstice. The probe here from Kyojin will go ahead and make its way into the main of Solstice. Looking to get some greedy stuff going on. It's playing laser tag at this point. Nice repairs there on the SCV. As the probe will eventually have to kind of fall back. Unfortunate, but we will see what happens here. The gateway going to be coming down as well. So pretty standard stuff actually coming out here from Kyo so far. There we go. Cybernetics core going to come down as well. And the probe here from Kyo just going to sit back, get the vision, make sure, you know, if anything does come across, he's going to be more than aware behind this. Actually, just going to go for a factory instead of going for the expansion there. So, going to go 1-1. Probably just a 1-1-1. Second refinery going to be coming as well. He hasn't scouted yet, so he doesn't know of anything coming across here, but should be pretty safe. You got the Reaper coming across now. Can be able to put on a little bit of pressure here, a little bit of damage, if anything. We'll meet up with the probe. Going to be able to get the probe kill and deny the scout here. Just going to be very nice for Solstice. Bad here for the Kyojin. Just getting warp gating, getting a stalker for protection. Automatically coming over here to any kind of Reaper opening and denying it. He does not want the Reaper to get into this big old main. Doesn't want him to get into the natural. And, you know, already the stalker out of position, going to allow it in. Going to allow him to kind of jump up if he wants, but nope. He is actually going to just hightail it on out. He's like, okay, I've seen enough. Attack on Titan. Starport going to come down now, as we do have the expansion coming out here from PSlSTC. Kyogen gonna move out with 2 Stalkers. Gonna be able to kill the Reaper. And it looks like he will just back up for the time being. Doesn't feel too much pressure. Doesn't think he has to worry too much. Does have the robotics facility coming down. He's got the additional gateways as well. And so far, just looking to macro up at this point. He's getting his probe count up. He's just really starting to push it. He doesn't have to put too much into this, as he knows, there's not a whole lot on its way. How do you do the switch? There it is. Okay. There we go. Alright, so. Really interesting. Going Hellion, Marine. That's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah. He, for this clan war, he's decided to just go Terran instead of playing random. He just went ahead with a pre-decided race. But he normally plays random. So nice little attack coming out here from Kyogen. He's got the Warp Prism. He's got lots and lots of juicy Stalkers. Ooh, gonna get the pickup here. Huge play there. Kyogen able to get the medevac full of Marines. Automatically, the Hellion's going to try to come back home. There are a couple of Marines in here, but not enough to really worry too much. He's just going to go straight into the main here. Beautiful play going to be coming out here from the Protoss. Or maybe not. Maybe he's not. Hellion's going to come up. Okay, there he goes. Alrighty. Oh, beautiful. Zealot's going to come in here. Going to pull the SCVs to try to deal with this, but the SCVs can be able to deal a lot of damage with this. The Hellion's going to try to return home. There is a tank out now, so he has to be careful of that. But he is going to be able to take out 12 SCVs. Finally, the tank will come out. And he's just going to have to jump right on top of it. Going to throw in the Zealots, get on top of this tank, take it out here. And looks like PSlSTC going to be in a lot of trouble here. GG's going to be called, and Kyogen just going to dominate the Terran and take him out. Sorry guys, zoned out there as I'm dealing with something on the side, but gonna be the final match here. It's gonna be My Life for Ire versus the Kyogen. Gonna be another PVT here to end things off. This is at match points of both players tied up 3-3, so should be good. There we go. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this here. Should be pretty good. Alrighty. Without further ado, here in the top left-hand corner of the map, playing as the Red Terran Pieces, give it up from Storm Community. It is My Life for Ire. And in the bottom right, in the blue, playing as the Protoss Pieces from Alpha X, give it up. It's the Kyojin. That's fine. I don't care. So My Life for Ire are going to go into the double racks here. Going to try to get cheeky. Looks like just Marines from this point. Kyojin actually going to be scouting this out. Sees, hey, you don't have nothing in here. We've got a problem here, buddy. It's going to be a 3 racks coming across. Automatically, we see the double gateways coming in. No expansion going to be taken. Automatically, pylon going to go down here. And this is a really good response here from Kyojin. He's just going to sit back. He's going to build those up. He's like, you know what? You're going to have to... Oh, he's going 4. Oh, my goodness. 4 barracks. Going to go out with a bang here. He's not going to be able to make any... Marines, or excuse me, any Reapers. He's only going to be able to make Marines, so he's going out trying to scout this out. He needs to block this from being made. Oh, perfect right there. Perfect. Able to get the SCV there. That's a big pickup behind this 7X core. We'll come down. Going to chrono out the first Zealot here. And this is so far going very, very well here for the Kyojin. As he's just going to sit up to the front. A second SCV. Going to try to come in here. Potentially lay down the bunker. Zealot though picks up on the tracks. Stalker going to be coming out, chronoed out on both of them, or just on one. And here come the Marines, going to go on top of the pylon. We'll be able to get the SCV here as the pylons, excuse me, the probes are pulled to try to throw this back. Okay, there goes the... Oh. Okay, so the Zealot's going to go down. Automatically, the probe going to go down and take out the bunker, and he needs to keep the bunkers from getting up. It's okay if he does lose this pylon. He's going to be a little supply block, but he needs to keep this from getting too much bigger. More Stalkers going to be getting aggressive here. You've got a pylon up at the top to try to help deal with this, but more and more Marines are starting to stem forward. The very good micro actually coming out here from Kyojin, trying to take out everything without losing too much. He does have not as many probes as he'd like, but so far not terrible. Shield batteries will come down, and once those come up, he's going to be in a good position here, but he still has to be super careful as, you know, there's only one pylon here actually powering all of this. So if he gets the pylon, this is going to be a impossible from Kyojin, but so far he will be able to push this back, and we'll be able to kind of clean this up, but it doesn't look like this is over just yet. He's just going to regroup here. Kyojin going to build more and more units here, but now with the shield batteries, he should be more than okay. He's going to go out just a little bit, trying to poke, see where everything is at, but the Stalker's got to be super careful here. Okay, he sees where it's at. He's getting a little aggressive here with the Stalker, but at least he's trying to put some damage onto it. He's going to go ahead and go back up here. Another Stalker going to join the fray. With Warp Gate done, that makes it a little bit more easier. Oh, Despair. Going to come up here, though. If he lands in here and starts doing damage, that's going to be very, very tough. And here come the Marines. Another Stalker going to be morphed in here, but is he going to be able to hold this? I guess if he really wants to, he can morph morph something over there and try to get some damage on the other side. But nothing else really being done on this. The Zealot going to come in, try to deal with this. Kyojin trying to get on top of this, trying to do everything that they can. These Marines just a little too much here. GG's going to be called, and Kyojin holding on. And getting the victory there, those shield batteries just so much able to help him there. So GG's. There you have it. Kaio gonna be the victor there. Gonna allow Alpha X to get the victory. What a great series. What a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Hope you guys had fun. That's going to be it for me today. There's going to be another matchup here in just a little bit. I think about 30 minutes. I believe it's on the main channel of Alpha X, so make sure you guys go over there, check it out, and all that. And like I said, follow all the links up here on the top, and you know, support the community and all that. I am Gravity620. You can follow me on Twitter at RealGravity620 or here on Twitch at Gravity620. There you go. So, hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys had fun. And we'll see you guys next time. Remember, when gravity hits, it all comes down. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.